What's up, everybody? I'm Zach, coming to you from you know where. My Freedom Smoke, straight out of Charlotte, North Carolina. Here today to talk to you a little bit about and do a review on the Tesla Stealth and the Tesla Shadow. TeslaCig is the company, so it'd be like the TeslaCig Stealth and the TeslaCig Shadow, not to be confused with the car company, obviously. But yeah, so this little thing is definitely what the name says. It's made for stealth. It's made for stealth vaping, and it's just made for comfortability in your hand. Fits nice in your pocket. As you can see, this is the regulated device, and this is the tank that comes with it. What you want to do is this part right here. You just screw your tank right down inside of it. Screw it down. Make sure it's tight, and this is the whole device. Fits nice in your hand. Fits in my hand all together. I mean, you can't even really see anything but the drip tip, which is nice. That's the cloud production I'm getting right now. So, you're getting decent cloud production. Amazing flavor, great flavor. But you're not really seeing the device, which is what this thing's all about. And also, I mean, this thing isn't for blowing clouds, like I just said. It's all for stealth, but you still get good cloud production. The device itself is regulated, but it doesn't have a screen. It doesn't have buttons, so you can up and down your watts. What it does is the chip inside reads the ohm of the coil that you have put in the tank or RTA that you're using, and it puts it at a satisfying but safe wattage for that coil. Which at first I thought would be annoying. I like control over my vape. I like up and downing my watts, depending on how I'm feeling at the time, whether I want clouds, flavor, whatever. But after using this thing for about a day, I realized that I don't really need that. It's just, you put it in and you go. You don't have to worry about anything, but you still get that satisfaction of a good hit. It's not like a mech mod or anything like that. And the maximum wattage that this thing has is 100 watts. And the lowest is, I think it said that it goes down to about 5. And it has a resistance range of 0.1 ohm. So you can put a very low build on this thing. And I did put a 0.12 on one of my RTAs just to, test this thing out, see how it handled it, and it handled it fine. And it did set it at a wattage which I felt was satisfying but safe, and it didn't get too hot. Even if it does get too hot, it has ventilation at the bottom, so it's good. The battery in this thing is a 2200 milliamp per hour battery, so I believe that they have a little 18650 in here. Not too sure. I haven't actually popped open this thing to look at the internals. The dimensions of it are 49.5 by 25 by 70, and that's for the Tesla Stealth regulated device. The material that it's made out of is zinc alloy, which is nice. It has nice weight to it. Seems very sturdy, very durable. The electrode, it says, is silver-plated brass. It's 510 threaded. Maximum voltage output is 4.2 volts. Maximum current output is 40 amps. It does have a USB charger right here, and it does come with the charger for it. It's saying that USB is 5 volts by 1 amp. Atomizer resistance, like I said, is 1 ohm. And the only indication that this thing gives you is a blue circle light around the button or a red one. And I really like the way they did it because it lets you know that it is at 3.2 to 3.7 volts when it's red, 3.7 to 4.2 volts when it's blue. And they have the blue and red lights, and it blinks a certain amount of times to tell you different things. Which is pretty cool. It comes with a user manual. Everything you need to know is in the user manual. It's very thorough. It's a very good user manual, and I do recommend reading it, even if you watch this video, and if you decide to buy it. The Tesla Shadow tank does have a 510 drip tip that you can remove. Its dimensions are 22 millimeters by 64 millimeters, so the only size tank that you're going to be able to fit in this thing, tank or RTA, is 22 millimeters. The capacity of the Tesla Shadow is 3.5 milliliters of juice, which is a decent size, good size. The contacts on the tank are silver-plated brass, and it does have 2 different coils, the 0.28, which is in the tank when you get it, and a 0.6. So you can throw this tank on another regulated device if you just like the tank. So if you do that, the 0.28 is recommended from 20 to 60 watts, and the 0.6 is 20 to 50 watts. The tank has a Cleto style coil, which means, you know, there's no chimney. The chimney is the coil, and the coil is very long, and it just fits right down into the base, and the top cap screws into it. It is a top fill, which is good. It'd be annoying to unscrew this tank every time you wanted to fill it. The package itself comes with the tank, the regulator device, an extra coil, which I'll show you the length of the coil. So yeah, it's a very long coil, but it is a very good coil. And that was the 0.6, an extra glass piece, the charger, and some red O-rings for your tank if you don't like the black O-rings that come with it. So yeah, let me tell you about the flashing lights, how many times it flashes, meaning what. It says that charging indication, when the charger is connected to the device, both red and blue LED lights will flash 3 times simultaneously. Charging indication, the battery can be charged during power on and off, which is just, you know, your regular 5 times press it on, 5 times press it on, off. It will blink, I believe, it says it will blink 3 times to let you know that it's on or off. No, sorry. It'll blink 6 times to let you know if it's on or off. My apologies. Disconnected charging indication, when the charger is disconnected from the device, both red and blue LED lights will flash 6 times simultaneously, also letting you know that's been disconnected, and it's whether or not it's on or off. Full charging indication, the LED light will flash a full 20 times in blue and extinguish when the battery is fully charged. Just letting you know that this baby is fully charged, which you get a full day out of this battery, especially using the tank, even with the 0.2 ohm coil. I used nothing but this tank yesterday when I got it, and the device, used it all yesterday, all last night, and didn't charge it until I got to work this morning. So here's some of the protections that it has, which is good. Over puffing protection, which just means if the button is held longer than 10 seconds, it will shut itself off. Low voltage alert, when the voltage drops below 3.2 volts, the LED light will flash 15 times and the device will power itself off. Atomizer short circuit protection, when an atomizer short circuit occurs, the LED will flash 5 times rapidly and the device will shift to standby mode. Charging protection, when short circuit, overcurrent, or overvoltage occurs, the LED light will flash 6 times without pulling out the USB charger and disconnect charging automatically. So yeah, this thing is pretty much fully set, just has a regulated device even with the screen would. They figured out a way to not have a screen and still let you know what's going on with your device if you know what the indications are saying. So that's it for me. That's it for the TeslaCigs Stealth and the TeslaCigs Shadow. Thank you again for watching. Thank you again for being a customer. And thank you just for being a good human. I hope all you beautiful people have a great day. I'm out.